y'all, this is Rainbow Mama, and I'm gonna do a 20 question Q&A. If y'all hear stuff in the background, that is my 9-month-old playing with his toys on the floor. So the first question is, do you believe in true love? I do. I believe in true love in every aspect, not just because I'm married or have 2 kids, but I do believe in love in the extent of having a soulmate. And if you have kids, if you're a mother or a father, that is, to me, the purest form of true love. Okay, 2 is, what impression do you think you give off when you first meet someone? A lot of people don't like me, so probably something that I'm rude or mean. I get mean a lot. I really don't even know. I really don't. Because I don't even know what I would think if I met me. So, things that irritate you about people. 5 things that irritate you about people. Oh. Lying. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Smacking. People being rude. Example, okay, if I'm at Walmart or something and somebody sees me looking at something out and they'll just stand there instead of saying excuse me so I can move. I'm not just gonna move unless you say excuse me. Sorry, that's just me. Because if I need to get by, I'm gonna say excuse me. So I feel like you should extend the same courtesies. Let's see. Oh, 5 things that irritate me? Those are 3. It's a lot of stuff that irritates me, so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. People chewing with their mouths open. That is a different, or like talking with a mouthful of food. That's, ooh. And rude kids. My son is the worst at that right now, which he's 3, so he's learning. But it irritates me so much if I call him what. No, you don't say what. You say ma'am or sir. That's a definite pet peeve of mine, is rude kids. And parents that think that it's okay to let their kids be rude. Because I correct mine every single time. He'll catch on eventually. 4, what do you find funny that other people don't? Oh. I don't know. Oh, I think it's funny, like, when my 3-year-old, sometimes he likes to throw these little tantrums about stuff that he doesn't want. And if he's really sleepy, he gets, like, extra dramatic. And he just, like, starts bawling his eyeballs out. I think it's funny, but that's about the only thing that I can think of that pops in my head. What is your definition of cheating? If you are doing something that you don't feel comfortable enough to share with your significant other, I feel that it's cheating. That's my opinion. Like, if you're just having a conversation with an old friend, may it be an ex or a friend of the opposite gender, and you don't feel comfortable enough to tell your significant other about it, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. That's my opinion. What is your greatest accomplishment? My kids. That is my greatest accomplishment, because I had so many complications during both of my pregnancies. I was scared that they weren't going to come into this world healthy, but they both did, thank the Lord. And those are my biggest accomplishments, that they're here, that they're healthy, and that they're being taken care of without a doubt. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I feel accomplished in the fact that I'm able to stay here and take care of their needs and not have to have them in another family member's care or a stranger's care. My anxiety can't handle it. And no, I'm not down on people that do that. to each their own. Me personally, I can't because I have too many anxiety problems. Um, Something you love about yourself. Um, is that I can always be honest with myself, even when I know something's gonna mess up or not go the way I plan it to go, which whatever does. Um, I know that I can always be honest with myself and see the positive, or try to see the positive and stay focused on the positive. Um, Number 8, what triggers you to cry? Being mad. That's what triggers me to cry. I'm not really a cry because I'm sad type of person. I do get sad. Being stressed out will make me cry. You know, as a mom, you don't really have much time to stop and cry when you have to take care of 2 rambunctious boys. I don't have time to stop and feel sad or upset. You know, I just have to roll with the punches and keep going. Um, Number 9, what are you most grateful for? I am most grateful for my father, to have the father that I have, because he is the one who taught me so much in life, especially about honesty. No matter what, I can always count on my dad to be honest with me. He's my best friend, literally. Even if he's gonna hurt my feelings. We may disagree on some things, but at the end of the day, I know that he's gonna be 100% honest with me no matter what, and he ain't gonna tell me anything that's gonna hurt me or my life in any way. So that's what I'm most grateful for. My top 6 favorite people. My dad, my husband, my 2 sons, Ryder and Emmett, my Nana, which is my Aunt Alice Faye, and my husband's grandmother. We call her Mama. Those are my top 6 favorite people. My dad, well, I just told y'all that for the last question. My husband, because nobody besides my dad has ever believed in me the way that he does, and no one's ever loved me the way that he does, and given me the things that he does, not material, because I'm not a materialistic person. What I mean by that is he's given me somewhere that's home, somewhere that I'm always comfortable. He's given me my 2 children, the best father that I could ask for my children, and the best husband that I could ask for myself. My sons, well, they're my favorite because I made them. Hell, I carried both of them for 9 months apiece. I made them, so that's guaranteed to be my favorite. I felt them grow inside of me and heard their heartbeats before I saw their faces. They're always going to be my favorite. My Nana was my Aunt Alice Faye. That is my great aunt on my mother's side. She's one of my favorite people because she reminds me of my dad, but the female version. She does not bite her tongue. She says whatever she feels like she wants to say. She was pretty much my mom. I love that woman to death. And my husband's grandmother, who I call my mom, ever since I've known this woman, she's been the sweetest woman I know. And she is so selfless. I've never seen a more selfless person. She will, anything that you need, you just need somebody to talk to, or anything, she's always there. And she's awesome. You drop hints about needing something sweet, and all of a sudden she's sending over pieces of cake. So, I mean, hey, you can't ask for a better person. But she is very selfless, and I admire that about her. That's for sure. Um, what is a deal breaker in relationships? Lying. Lying and cheating. Cheating is probably the number one deal breaker for me in a relationship. Any of my past relationships, I don't think I've ever been cheated on, not to my knowledge anyway. I'm sure that I probably had, just unknowingly. But yeah, if you're gonna cheat on me, there's nothing justifiable to me that you can tell me that'll make it okay. Because for one, if you cheated on me, I can't trust you, because 9 times out of 10 people that cheat on you, they want to come up with these off the wall excuses. Well, you weren't doing enough of this, or well, it was an accident. You don't accidentally cheat on someone. You don't. Sorry, it's my opinion. And if I can't trust you, then there's no point in us being together. If you can't come to me like a grown man and talk to me, look, this isn't working out, or we need to work on this, that, or the other in our relationship, and you just choose to step out of our relationship, that was your choice. You made that decision. So when I make the choice to say, see ya, I don't want to talk to you no more, we don't need to be together, it is what it is. Do you stay friends with your exes? Some of them, yes. We are friends. I have no problems being friends with anybody. I try to leave any relationship amicably because I don't want no hard feelings. If we didn't work out, we didn't work out. Ain't no reason to be bitter about it, because I'm going to move on with my life, and I would hope that you will move on with yours. So I don't see no reason why we can't be friends. And I'm not saying we got to be buddy, which I'm not really with. I'm pretty good friends with at least 3 of my exes. Sometimes we Snapchat, sometimes we just hit each other up on Messenger. Hey, how are you doing? How are you and your wife and your kids? You know, nothing weird about it. We're still friends. I mean, it's hard to not be friends with some exes, because especially if there was history before that. If you were friends before that, it's hard to not be friends after that, in my opinion. How much time and effort do you feel like you should put in with the person you're interested in? I feel like you should put as much time and effort as you want out of the relationship with the person that you're interested in. Like, okay, for me and my husband, for example, I hadn't too long got out of a past relationship, and he hadn't either. When we started back hanging out, which we knew each other in high school. And I told him that I was not ready for any kind of serious relationship. But he still pursued me. He still was there every single day. We talked all the time, and eventually we just wound up in a relationship together. So I feel like if you put enough time and effort in, you'll get the outcome you're looking for. If you don't put any time and effort in, if you text somebody or call somebody once every few weeks or something and expect them to be loyal to you and expect them to be interested in you as you are in them, I'm pretty sure that's not going to work out. Or if you're showing the wrong kind of I'm trying to think of how to put this, attention. If you're showing the wrong kind of attention to the person that you're interested in, then that probably won't work out for you either. I'll elaborate on that on another video. Do you have tattoos, or do you want any? Yes, I do have tattoos. I have a tattoo on my shoulder. It's a cross, and it says strength next to it. Then I have a tattoo on my thigh that is right now it's just an outline of a skull. Eventually I want to get the rest of it done. But yes, I do. I have those too. And I want to get my son's names on me. hopefully soon. But with all this COVID, who knows when I'll be able to get into a tattoo shop. Um, do you have piercings? Do you want any? Yes, I do have piercings. I have my belly button pierced, and I have 2 holes in each ear. I had one up here, but I went on this mud ride and it fell out, and I lost it, and it healed up because I had just had it done for like a week before I went on that mud ride, and it fell out and it healed over. I want a bar, probably on both of my ears. I don't know. Maybe a bar on this one and then just another top piercing over here. And I wanted my tongue pierced so bad. My mom had a tongue piercing. I think my grandma had one. Not real sure. And my mother-in-law has one, and I've always wanted one, but I'm fat at heart. Some people might say I'm fat in person. Who knows? But I'm fat at heart, and I like to eat. I just can't imagine going so long without eating the foods that I want to eat because my tongue is swollen. So, yeah. Do you work? As I said before, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So, to most people's opinion out there, no, I don't work because I don't get paid for my job. But yes, in my opinion, I work. This is a 24/7 job. I'm constantly working. What words make you feel best about yourself? The words that make me feel best about myself is mother, because that's it's one of the best words I can imagine myself being called. Um, I don't know what else I like to be called. I guess pretty. It makes me feel good about myself when I'm called pretty, because most of the time I'm just walking around looking like a bum because, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have time to. Today's the first day I've done my makeup in a long time, and all I really do is do eyeshadow. So, um, where would you like to live? I'd like to. I like to live on a ranch in Texas if I could. That would be my ideal place to live because that's where I'm from. I'm from San Antonio, but I'm from the city of San Antonio. So growing up, I lived in San Antonio until I was 14. I didn't know nothing about no hunting or country or none of that. We didn't have that down there. We just had the city and a lot of other bad places and stuff. But now that I've got the chance to live in Arkansas and live in the country, like right now, me and my husband, we live on 40 acres between our home, his grandmother's home, and his dad. We live on 40 acres, and I love it. I love living out here. We can hunt. I have like 40 chickens that just roam my yard. I have a garden. We got a couple of dogs. We have a horse. I love living out here because we're like 5 minutes from town, from stores, but we're far enough out here where we don't have a whole lot of traffic except people that go by that are going down to the lakes and stuff, fishing or hunting or something. And we can just be out here, It's our own little bubble. So I'd like to have something like that in Texas because that's where most of my family is. Um, or my husband wants to live in Montana. I wouldn't mind living there either. It's beautiful up there, I've heard. Um, what do you find attractive in men? The thing that will attract me just on glance to a man is his eyes. Like, I love the color of my husband's eyes. They're brown, but they're like a really light brown. That's my favorite thing about a guy is his eyes. And if we're talking other kind of attractive, personality. My husband has an awesome personality. He's just too dang goofy for his own good sometimes, though. And question 20. If you hit the lottery, what would you do with it? That is a great question. If I won the lottery, I'd probably buy that ranch in Texas. Of course, I would pay off a mountain of bills that we accumulate. But I would buy us a place that's paid for, and then I would get all the animals that I want. Probably add on to my chickens because I love chickens, you guys. There's just something so peaceful about looking at them just out there. Um, get us a few horses, a few more horses, and take care. Of course, take care of my boys. Make sure that they won't want for nothing when they get older, and that's it. Just take care of my loved ones, the people I love. Make sure that nobody else is wanting for nothing if I can help in any given way. Now, I'm not just gonna do for everybody because, hell, I mean, we all gotta work to get what we want. But I think that's mainly what I would do if I won the lottery, for sure. Buy the land that I wanted and the animals I wanted, and make sure my boys and me and my husband are taken care of, and my closest loved ones. That's about it. So that was my 20 question Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy. If y'all have any other questions that y'all think I should answer, just comment and I will get them. I will write them down and I'll do another video. Or if it's just a simple question, I might just reply back to that question then. Any other videos or suggestions that y'all think I should do? My cousin is wanting to do a weird food combination challenge on our other channel, Carmen and Dale's Life, but I don't know because, like I said, I like to eat and I don't want food to leave a bad taste in my mouth. I just can't. But we'll see. If y'all got any other ideas for us, let us know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and to our channel, Carmen and Dale's Life. And you can also hop on over to her channel, Just Dale, no space, and like, comment, and subscribe on her stuff too. All right, see y'all.